I want to now cut across to Dr. Sangeeta Pathak. She is head and senior consultant blood bank, Max Hospital. In Delhi, the Max Hospital has successfully treated a patient with blood plasma, and that's the silver lining possibly coming in these bleak times. I also have Dr. S.K. Sareen. He's head Delhi government COVID panel. Dr. Sareen, I want to begin with you, sir. And, I want to ask you my first question there is, what do you think, in terms of the plasma therapy, how much will it be able to actually help with the current form of treatment that we are giving?
You have a person who is healthy but got infected with COVID, has recovered. So we will pick him up, let's say day 21 to day 28 and beyond. And we find, yes, he has good antibodies and he is negative twice for the coronavirus. Such a person who has no diabetes, blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, any such thing, he is a relatively now healthy person. If you take his blood, it will have these antibodies. So what is this plasma pheresis exchange? When you go to a blood bank and you give your blood, they take the whole blood. And the whole blood has red cells, it has white cells, and it has plasma. But in this, you just take out the plasma and the other cells to go back into the blood. So you do not have a decrease in hemoglobin, you do not feel weak. So this is just to take out plasma which has high levels of these strong antibodies. So this is the technique. And our transfusion medicine chief, Dr. Meenu Bajpayee, is extremely good. So she made a proposal along with Professor Suresh, who is director professor in Maulana Azad, that we will prepare, ILBS will prepare the product, that is the plasma, which is taken from consenting healthy donors, convalescing donors. We have a special area of blood bank where they will be invited to deliver. Believe me, it doesn't do any harm, and I invite through you all those who are discharged, who are getting home and feel healthy, to help the next guy. Now what will it do? We will take this plasma, and suppose there is another guy who is sick, who has corona infection. He has severe respiratory problems, his breathing is more than 30 per minute, and he has oxygen which is going down, his lungs has pneumonia, and there is no other drug. For such patients, if you give this plasma from a very generous, very good guy, this plasma will go and hopefully will make this guy better. Now ours is a research proposal. We do not know it will work. We all have hopes. So one group will get the plasma, which is from convalescent person, and the other group may not get that. And if you find, and we have proposed initially 10 patients, if you find that our patients live better, their disease gets better, their recovery is faster, their viral levels come down, they survive more, then we will certainly feel that this is a good therapy and many more people can join in the world. Right now there are only 2 small experiences. Many may be trying, but published are from America and others, and they show that yes, there is a hope with this convalescent plasma. There are no other drugs right now.
Dr. Sareen, now that hope floats, because we've had an example from Max Hospital where they weaned off a 49-year-old off the ventilator who was COVID positive by giving him this therapy. And Dr. Sangeeta Pathak joins me from Max Hospital there. Dr. Pathak, taking off from what Dr. Sareen is saying, ultimately the use of blood plasma is for critically ill due to coronavirus. It's not the line of treatment.
Correct. So if in our case, this person, as already discussed, was a 49-year-old male, and his family, means 4 of them were admitted with us. And it was a desperate step to help this family out. And in our case, we did this on a compassionate ground, and the donor was bought by the family. And luckily, the donor fitted all the donor criteria that we were looking at. She had recovered from corona. There were 2 negative tests. Even we did one test on the day of collecting the plasma. And when we transfused the patient on the day of collection, Monday we had collected, and Monday late night we transfused him. And there were such encouraging results that came out with this. And on Thursday, we extubated the patient out. He was on ventilator. And on Saturday, we had a first corona negative test. And on Monday, a second repeat test came as negative, and the patient has now been shifted out in a room from the ICU. So this has given big hopes to entire country. Means the entire country is looking at it that yes, there is a hope.
So Dr. Pathak, I'll ask you one more question. Yes, there is hope, but once again, can now this treatment which you've successfully treated a patient with, can that be used for non-critical patients? Let's say somebody who has corona, now, HCQ, hydrochloroquine, other antiviral drugs are being tried on that person. Instead of that, in the non-critical phase, can this treatment be given?
This treatment is being looked at for the efficacy and safety both. As Dr. Sareen said, it's in the trial phase. So we would, in one of the articles I've also read that it could be given even to the healthcare workers who are working in the COVID wards. So all this is a trial therapy that's going on, and we would be studying about, we would be working on both the things, whether it's efficacy on the critically ill, on the healthcare workers, on the moderately ill patients, and even the efficacy and the both whether it's good enough to be given and continued for as a treatment as well.
All right, okay. Dr. Sangeeta Pathak, well, like I said, hope floats in that one positive case which turned negative, was critical, on ventilator, was given the blood plasma therapy in Delhi at the Max Hospital, and now was intubated on ventilator, and now he's back in a room. Appreciate you joining us, Dr. Pathak. I'll take one final question from Dr. Sareen. Dr. Sareen, for someone who's looking at these trials and hoping to extract the maximum from it before we actually have a vaccine, are there any side effects of this particular blood plasma therapy?
It's a very important, and I think people should know that you give blood transfusion, you can get reactions. You give plasma, you can get reactions. And the common reaction with plasma is lung injury itself. And it can have allergies, you can have sometimes what you call anaphylaxis, very rapid reaction of the body. All these are common with plasma, but not specifically for a person who is having a convalescent plasma therapy. So we all know the side effects of blood transfusion, the reactions with the plasma, but yes, we also will do some very specific antibody test in this plasma against RBC, which are highly qualified tests so that he does not get a reaction, because we have to give to any blood group person. So we are going to do specific tests also in our laboratories.
Dr. Sareen, appreciate you joining us, and you're head of the COVID panel in Delhi, and we wish you a lot of luck with these trials that you're conducting, and we're hoping and wishing for good news. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Pathak. Hi, everyone. Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.